Hey guys, it's Andy
And Tom?
from Wapeach.com, and this week's Retrocut series is going to cover the video game Doom. The whole series, actually. So we'll start off with Doom 1. This was before Windows actually, right? This was a DOS game. They came out with Doom 95 when Windows 95 came out, but this was one of those games that did not require Windows to play, right?
I suppose.
So how did you play it today? So I want to know.
I've got it's basically DOS emulator since you really can't play a lot of these games proper, in the Windows systems of today. So there's an emulator called DOSBox. Play a lot of old games, and these work actually pretty well on it.
The frame rate's not bad, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little spoiled because I've been playing the Xbox Live arcade version of this game. The graphics are spruced up and the resolution's higher, and it's a much smoother frame rate. But
Can you look around?
yeah, yeah,
Unlike this game, which is I don't want to say spoiled by today's games, but back then it was very not really 3D the way we think of 3D today. It's all pretty much sprites. You can't look up and down. Just back, forth, left, and right, and you can shoot forward. So
yeah. So like the environment is polygonal, but the people and the items on the ground are just simply sprites. It's weird seeing this game again after playing the enhanced versions, but it started a big community in the mod community because basically it was pretty easy to make your own mod to this game, add your own storyline, change things.
you could
Really
just
fun.
swap out one sprite for another one.
Yeah, it used WAD. I think it stands for Where's All the Data file
Hmm.
format. So anybody could really make something, and it's good times. There's a lot of cool mods, and the cool thing about this was it was online multiplayer,
Right.
um, which was I don't think Wolfenstein 3D had that, but yeah. So we're moving on now to Doom 2, right?
This is Doom 2, correct? You can see, I mean, it's a little bit
Graphical
smoother.
improvements,
Yeah,
none.
it's there are some graphical improvements.
Fighting, the hands more detailed.
It's a little bit smoother as far as gameplay goes, but generally the same kind of game. And back then during the PC, like you could knock out a sequel to a game fairly quickly, and they usually did.
Yeah, I think Doom 2 was just so not memorable for me. Maybe the chainsaw's cool, but I don't know. Doom 1 was really memorable, and when then Doom 3 came out, it was so far gone that out of your memory.
Mm.
They may as well just call it like Doom Redux or something because it's it doesn't feel like Doom 3 to me.
Yeah, I mean, really could have been probably an expansion pack, like what we think of expansion packs today, but not really enough, I think, to call it a true sequel. But there was a lot of improvements going on.
Yeah, I still think that I like Wolfenstein better, but maybe it's just me. But this was the beginning. The next really good first-person shooter in this graphical style is probably Dark Forces, in terms of the most memorable.
Hmm.
And Doom 1 anyway, came out on the consoles. It came out on everything. It came out on N64. It came out on PlayStation. It came out on Genesis and Super Nintendo. And it's just been one of those games where whenever a console comes out, Doom in some shape or form is on it.
Right. Yeah, it's been ported all over the place. This is one of those classic games.
Do you have any specific memories of it, or are you never really a big Doom fan?
I do remember playing it on the PC when it first came out, but it's never really been one of my favorites. Although I will say I kind of liked these versions of Doom more than the Doom 3, which we're about to take a look at.
The Doom 3 was just a flashlight simulator, in my opinion.
And I
the,
know it's like I almost feel like it took itself too seriously. Like I
yeah.
never really considered Doom scary. It was a fun game, cool finding the secrets and stuff. But yeah. So
So
now
what settings are you playing this on?
I had everything maxed out.
Even
Although
on Ultra, really?
yeah, but the resolution wasn't because I wanted to keep it, the same, like boxed, like
Yeah.
the rest of the video. So I think it's like
Because
1280
back
by
when it came
1020.
out, nobody could play it in full settings at
Right.
all. You know? What is this?
There's a like not I wouldn't even say it's a mini game, but kind of like I guess they're making fun of Capcom, so they put this little.
Eh.
This game did have a really cool use of lighting. I will say that much for it.
The graphics were great for its time. Even now they're okay, but definitely even the 360 can do it much better than that.
Right. Just a quick synopsis of the story. It's basically like any Doom, although they tried out a lot more story to this one. You're working on Mars. You're, space marine, quote unquote. You get there, As you can see now, some things start happening, and I guess the gates of hell open up or whatever, and stuff comes out, and things go wrong. So
Meh. I don't know. I just couldn't get into this game. I didn't like it at all, actually. I think I hated this game, to be honest. I really felt it was a flashlight simulator because it didn't have any imagination to it, in my opinion. It was just another Doom game. But that's just me.
yeah, I mean the early Dooms, like I wouldn't call them scary, but like you could see, you know.
Yeah, this is actually difficult to play. It's so dark, it's to the game's touch.
Right. It's almost like Resident Evil with the control. They did the same thing with this game with the lighting. It's it's
Yeah,
cool. It's
Resident Evil you really
atmospheric.
see, you know?
But it's like almost everything, like even the smoke effects. It's like so much stuff in it. It obstructs your view. It's kind of like, you know.
Well, it's so dark you can't see the beauty of the graphics. Either that or the textures aren't very detailed and they made it dark. You know, maybe they thought that was a way around it,
Nice
but
little shortcut. Yeah.
yeah, that's. I mean, I'm not saying that they didn't work hard or anything. I'm just saying that it's even if they did a lot of work in the textures in this game, you would never know because of how dark it is.
Right. It's not like I understand why, but I mean it just doesn't make sense. Like I'm in a space station on Mars in the far future, and all the stuff going on. There should be
They
light.
don't have an emergency lighting system. Seriously, you know. All right, guys, that was Doom. Check us out, wapeach.com. Adios.
That's it.